First of all, the if statements. So guys, as I said to you, so the if statements, so system is getting hang. So if statements, so let us say about if statements. What are the need of if statements in C or in the program? Whenever there is a need, or whenever there is a need to execute a single statements, whenever there is a need to execute the code or a block of code based on that specific condition, based on that specific condition is true, then only we can use if statements, or you can call this is the single if statements. The single if statement in C language is used to execute the code if condition is true. It is also called as one-way selection statements. This if statement is also called as one-way selection statements. So let me add the note point. The single if statement in C language is used to execute the code if a condition is true. So, and also it is called as this if single if statement is also called as one way selection statement. One-way selection statements. So guys, what is the syntax? How can I able to work with this single if statements? So first of all, we need to know the syntax to work with the single if statements. So guys, we have to use if is a keyword, then followed by we can keep your expression within the opening closing parenthesis, then the block of code to be executed, and here let me keep some statements or the code to be executed here. Code to be executed. Some lines of code to be executed. If this expression becomes true, then only this code to be executed. Otherwise, this code will not be executed, guys. So this here the expression, if I add here in the if statement in this first line number 57, in this statement if expression, here the expression is evaluated non-zero, or you can call true, then if blocks are executed. So non-zero values in C, non-zero values are treated as true, whereas 0 treated as false. So based on this note point, here, if the expression, the above expression, this is the expression, this expression in the if line. So if the expression is evaluated, to true, we can call non-zero, treat as a true. You will treat as a true, then only if block code, or you can call statements, if block code or statements are executed. Fine, guys. Similarly the reverse, if the expression is evaluated to 0, or 0 you can call as a false, then the if block statements are not executed, and then control will pass to next statement after if block. So this expression becomes true, then only the code returned into the opening and curly brace will be executed. So it may contain one line or it may contain multiple lines. So this block will be executed. What is the code you write into the if? If this expression becomes false, If this expression becomes false, then control will jump from, control will not execute this block of code, control will jump after the if. Suppose some other statements, some other lines of code here. So this block will be executed after if. So right here, so here after if statements, after if statements. So these lines will execute. So let's see one example. Let us see one example program. How can I able to work with the single if block? So guys, here I'm going to use Dev C++. You can use Borland, you can use Turbo, you can use Turbo C++. So I'm going to use here Borland Dev C++, or you can call Bloodshed Dev C++. So guys, already I installed this compiler. So let me create one new file first of all. So source file. So let me write my code. Let me write the code here. Hash. So hash include. Let me add the header file whose name is standardio.h. Then let me include the canonical input output.h. Then conio.h. Then every program execution starts from main. So let me write here int main, the body of the main. So guys, let me write here, anyhow my return type of the main function is int. So let me return 0 here. Let me return 0. And if you want to pass some variables, so int argc. So you can use int argc character pointer array, character pointer. You can use any array type, no matter. So guys, so let me write static query. So integer numbers. Suppose initially I'm going for static program. So I'm asking to the user, please enter a number. So for the purpose I had to use print statement to ask to the user to enter a number. So enter the number. So enter the number, the message will be displayed onto my console screen. I want to read the values from the users. Now after reading this message onto my console screen, definitely user will enter the value. What should I do? My program has to read that value. So how can I read the value? I need to use scanf function. So scanf function is responsible to read the values. So I won't read a number. For that purpose, I need to use format specifier %d, and I need to pass the address of the variable. So I can get the address of the variable by using ampersand symbol. So here's a variable called number. Whatever the value has been entered by the users, this value I want to store into the address of num. So that's what I used here, ampersand number, and it's type of integer. So that's what I have mentioned %d as a format specifier, data type specifier in the scanf statements. Now I want to check whether entered number is even or odd. Entered number is even or odd. So check entered number is even or odd. So how can I check? I can use the simple logic, guys. If any number is divisible by so what's the logic to what's the logic, guys? The logic to execute, logic to check number is even or odd. Definitely if the number is divisible by 2 perfectly, then I can say the number is even. If the number is not divisible by 2 or it generates some fractional or reminders, then that number is odd. So how can I check the number is divisible by 2 or not? So you can use mod operator. So we can use the mod operator to check. Suppose if I check here 10 mod 2, if I apply, this will give me the reminder. Reminder as a 0. If reminder as 0 means I can say the number is even. So let me check here. So if reminder is 0, then I can say the number is even. Otherwise number is odd. Suppose the example here I mentioned 10 mod 2. So it is generating even, so it is giving the reminder as a 0. So I can call 10 is a odd, 10 is a even number. So guys, same logic I need to write in my program. So I can use these statements. So what should I do? Here I have to use if, then expression. What is the expression? Here is number. Here is number. I have to use mod operator, 10 mod, and here is 2. So instead of using this one, so let me use here, what should I do? Control X. I can use in this way also, int result. So let me initialize with them. I don't want to initialize anything. Let me hold result. So result, and into the results, let me apply here num mod 2. Num mod 2. Why num mod 2? Suppose if I enter, if user enters the 10, if user enter is 10, if user enter is 10, then this expression will be, so let me write in comment line. So in the number 10 mod 2, 10 mod 2 will give me the result, will give me the reminder as a 0, and 0 will be stored, 0 will be stored into the variable result. So here I can check if result, is equal to 0. So here is the expression, okay. If result is equal to 0, I can say the number is even, otherwise it's a number is odd. So simply I can write here printf. So I want to show a message, so entered number, otherwise let me use new line, so /n or /n. So entered number, what is the number I entered here? Entered number is even. So I want to show that number, so here is even, not even, so number, here is number, and number format specifier is %d. Okay boss, fine. And finally I can use here get the character, save the program. So let me save. I have created one folder into my computer. So guys,